Hi guys, so it's me Nicolette again. I've just had a brain fart and I'm just asking you guys to indulge me with your very expensive data. I know data is expensive in this country, but I just want to quickly share something with you guys that really just kind of stood out for me today, and I was like, wow, this is actually what we're doing. So last year, sometime in September, August, July maybe, I talked about starting a property stock fund, and I said, you guys, let's start a property stock fund. We're going to be running this thing as a property management company, and this is basically what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be contributing a certain amount of money, and let's see if we can buy properties with that money. And fast forward, we had a lot of people joining the stockful, wanting to be part of it. People had so many negative things to say. How are you guys going to manage this? How are you guys going to manage that? And eventually I said to the people that were in the group, you know what, guys, we just need to start. We need to just start contributing, and let's give ourselves 12 months, and whoever does not or falls off the bandwagon in the first 12 months, unfortunately, we cannot carry on with them going forward. And we moved from being a group of 200 people to now just 31 people. And it's been absolutely amazing. And the other day, or yesterday, as a matter of fact, we had a meeting and we were doing a recon. And we have raised over 500,000 Rand. That is 500,000 Rand in less than 6 months, guys. That's absolutely amazing from 31 people. And, I thought, this is crazy, guys. This is a group of people that did not know each other from a bar of soap, but have managed to work together. And of all the problems that we might have encountered in the 6 months, money has never been one of them. Contributions have never been one of them, and maybe they're still going to be coming up, but obviously I'm crossing my fingers and not trying to jinx us. But really why I'm sharing the story with you guys is to show you guys that Black people, it is possible for us to fund our own businesses. It's no longer in need for us to be going there and looking for funders and not starting and letting great ideas go past us because we do not have the funding or the capital to be able to start these companies. But there's two fundamental things that you need to remember when you're going to be going into this route. And number one is the instant gratification. It's not going to happen by a press of a button, because you obviously need to raise funds, right? So you need to get the right type of people that are going to actually buy into your idea of this business and we're willing to put money down. I mean, property was an easy sell. Everybody wants property. We all understand how property makes you money. And ultimately, if you're buying it cash, that's where you actually win at most times, right? Obviously, unless you do your maths, you can really win, even if you're buying it with other people's money. But the second thing that you need to be very clear on is the fact that you need to share equity. And I think that's the other biggest problem that we've got as people, is that we don't want to share equity. We've got these great ideas that are going to be sitting on the shelf forever because we don't want to share equity. Today I had this great person say to me, Nicolette, I've got this great and amazing idea. I want to go the crowdfunding route and I want to fund my money and raise some capital to start my business. But how do I do it without sharing my idea? And I'm like, listen, you want to crowdfund, you got to tell people what the idea is so that they can send money into, to your business. And basically that's what we are doing. We decided, here's this asset class that we want to buy. Here is an investment vehicle that we all want to jump on. Granted, there are people who don't think that property is an investment, and that's a story for another day. But for the rest of us who are in that group today, we have believed in the property being an asset and a vehicle and a business that we can build, because basically that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be registering this thing as a business. And we decided, we are going all in, and we're using a property stock fell method. And basically our method is not the stock fell that our parents used to do whenever they were doing stock falls, where it's a circle and it's rotating and one person gets the property that we buy and then another person has to wait another 20 years. No, we're not doing it like that. We've created a company. Basically, we are funders of our businesses. So we're not going to the IDC or whatever they call themselves. We're not going to DTI. We're not going to CEDA. We're not going to banks and saying, give us money. We're saying, us as Black people, we can do this ourselves. We don't need to go and look for funding anymore. We can actually fund it ourselves from a mere 2,500 Rand each one of us. Yes, maybe it's not a mere to somebody else, but there are many people. I mean, if you look at our books right now, there are people that have settled their 30,000 Rand over 12 months already. And it just shows you, it goes to shows you that there is some sort of buying power amongst us Black people. But we gotta come together for a meaningful idea. We gotta come together for something that makes sense to us. So next time you're thinking of your idea, is it good enough that other people can believe in it? And be willing to sell equity, not even sell equity, share your equity. Yes, it's your idea. Yes, it's an amazing idea. Yes, if you do find the funding from somebody, you could probably be a billionaire or a millionaire within 10 years. But what happens if you bring other people along with you? What happens if you bring other people and you say, guys, help me fund this thing, help me get this thing off the ground? And maybe, you never know, later in your life, maybe 10, 20 years from now, you can buy people out when you now have the capital and you raise the right capital for this specific idea of yours. So I always say, stop and think sometimes and think about the business ideas that you've got and ask yourself, is this a worthy business that other people would want to be part of? And if yes, am I a willing shareholder that's willing to share my equity of my business with other people so that my business does not start off at a loan from a bank or a funder or whatever it is? Black people, it might not be easy. 2.5 might not be easy for all of us. But as we have seen, 50 Rand, 300,000 people, that's 16.5 million Rand every single month that you can raise. So I'm just saying, it might not be easy, but it damn well is possible. Now imagine all the possibilities that you could do if you just all got together and actually understood the power of numbers and the power that we possess as Black people.